Alright, hello and welcome to A Long Came a Dragonfly, which is going to be part of Next Fest, or it's projected to be part of Next Fest. It is an RPG, so one of the things with RPGs and demos is that they can either be really long or they could be relatively short. And I don't know, it's always hard to find like the right amount of time to play it, so I'm going to aim for at least 20 minutes minimum. But depending on, how much I get into it, I might play a bit longer. So we'll just see where it goes. Anyway, did you know there are creatures hiding inside the patches of large flowers? I didn't. I just got here. I don't know how you would expect me to know that. I wonder what you will find. Well, I don't know. Are these flowers? Oh, it's an enemy. A catapia. It's like a caterpillar and a pea or something. I don't actually know. I feel kind of bad beating up a level 2 enemy when I'm level 9. Oh, and we got more people. A Diptera. This is like a giant muscle bug of some sort. Alright, so you got some combat. There's probably some more stuff? I don't know. I like the music in the background. Dude, did you just send me back to the same place? Okay, I can't. Well, hold on. Maybe I'm pushing the wrong buttons. I guess shame on me for not like reading a little bit more into it to see what was going to be available in the demo. Is it just these rooms of combat? No, I think it is. Oh. Oh man. I don't even know what to say, man. So maybe we can use some magic. Oh gosh. I don't mean to laugh, but this this is like one of those times where I load up a demo and I start to play it, and it feels as though it's kind of not necessarily as ready as they might have hoped it would be for mass viewing. And mass viewing is certainly not like the proper thing to say for me, because it's not. I mean, I'm streaming it right now to a population of 0. I mean, it doesn't mean somebody won't find it later, but what they're gonna see is it. Well, I mean, just some like combat, I guess, but if it wasn't for the music being as nice as it is, I don't know that I would keep going. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. This is one that I think is probably going to have to wait. But see, one of the things that happens for me when it comes to Next Fest in general is like if your demo's up on the store and it's available, I'm gonna play it because there's so many games at Next Fest. If I wait to just try to play everything on the 7th of June, the start of it, I'm never gonna get through everything. Like it's just simply not gonna happen. And I'm trying to play as many demos as possible and make as much video content as I can. But it would be impossible to do. And I can't. It won't have any effect. Oh my goodness. I can't do anything. Like I got in here and Oh, oh, there it goes. Oh, what? Like a momentary lapse of things doing what I need them to? Like I can't even like get back onto the stuff that I need. I guess I can use my mouse at this point. Alright, so I can't use the potion because it won't have any effect, which seems like an odd choice. I guess I'm gonna use my mouse because it just seems to have stopped like doing stuff. Can I use the giraffe instead? I think the giraffe showing up on the party is actually like an enemy, so I don't. I'm super confused. I'm very, very confused. I gotta look this up, man, because this is gonna drive me nuts. So it is collect and battle over 100 monsters in this turn-based RPG as you explore dungeons, solve puzzles, and travel through time to defend your home from an otherworldly foe. So it's a creature collector. It's like Pokemon, I guess. Um, in a way, but so there's not really any details as far as like what's available for the demo on the store page. It looks like it's kind of who's Manny? Can I switch these characters? It looks like I have more characters, I guess, in my party that I would be able to use in theory, but I know I said that I was going to try to do this for 20 minutes, but there's not 20 minutes of content here, unfortunately. Maybe I need to talk to this dude again after I fought those guys. Yeah, did you know this creature hiding in a large patch of large flowers? Yep, I know. I just went and did that. Maybe... You want to get this or go up? Oh my god. Really? You're insane if you think I'm going to remember this. Go up, right 2, up, left, up 2. Up, right 2. I'm not going to write it down, and I'm not going to remember. Dude, what? I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to do. Did it up, right 2, up, left. What? What is this? I feel like this is wrong. I mean, I guess if I had like a piece of paper or if I had something handy, I could then like write it down, but I don't, so I cannot. And I absolutely do not recall what it is I was supposed to do. I've already forgotten. So a personal complaint I have when it comes to video games in general, if you're going to like, and I grew up in like the 80s and 90s, more so like the 90s, well, late 80s, I don't know, the 80s. I was born in 1982, so I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, and I grew up playing Sierra Space Quest games, LucasArts adventures, and there were times that I had to write things down, and so I kept like a pen and paper to write things down. I didn't do that now because I wasn't prepared, didn't think it would happen. But alright, I think we are back at the start. Now I guess I will write this stuff down because I'm not going to remember it. But I where I'm going with that is I think that if you're in a game, or if you make a game, what should happen, up, right, up, left, up, and up. Okay. The earth turtle, whatever that is, right before the dungeon. So I guess that's at the dungeon. That is left, down, and left. But anyway, what I was going to say is I think that I think for any game that requires you to kind of, I guess, have to remember directions or things like that, having an in-game option that allows you to write down everything would be a fantastic option. Because I don't know how many people like sit around with like a pen and paper, or if they have their phone readily accessible, if they have 2 monitors. I mean, like an accessibility thing, right? So also, like, if, like, for example, like, I mean, there's a lot of people who have some accessibility issues with playing a game, and having to remember all that might potentially make it a very difficult process for them to do. They just might not even be able to do it, which would be really unfortunate because you have people giving up within a couple of minutes. Like, I almost gave up at like 6 minutes because I couldn't figure out what else to do. This door better open. Are you? You gotta be kidding me, man. I'm assuming this goes to the dungeon, but the dungeon seems to be locked and I can't go there, so I guess I will try going to the turtle, which I believe is down or left, down, left. If it doesn't take me to the turtle, then this was an exercise in futility. I do like the music, though. The music is really, really nice. It's a very, very nice piano theme, and I don't see a turtle. Oh, wait. Here we go. I think we found the earth turtle. Earth turtle, you better give me, like, something to make this worth it. I am the earth turtle. Guardian. Guardian is spelled wrong. Of this forest and all plant life should be G-U-A. Can you sense us a ominous is wrong too. Aura permeates throughout this forest. An invader has made his way into the temple. He is after. Oh, emeralds also wrong. He is after our forest emerald, surely. I can sense something. Something is also like I'm starting to. I don't know if it's like on purpose at this point, but I don't mean to come off as like as an ass because I don't mean to come off that way. But sometimes, like pointing out that like things are misspelled and stuff like that will be helpful to get fixed. Anyway, but if you and the animal of yours wish to make your way through the temple, you have this turtle's blessing. But be warned, there are traps and heavy winds throughout. Take this key to open the way to the temple. Good luck, child. I am counting on you too. Thanks. Thanks for that. I can't use any of my potions to drink the potion to stay alive, so I don't know exactly how far I'm gonna make it into the dungeon, if I can even get my way back to it. So that'd be right up right, I believe. Maybe there's a map. I have no idea. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. I don't know what button to push. Because the game just starts and like throws you into it. It's just kind of... It's making an assumption on my intelligence. Like just telling me to jump in and figure it out. And, yeah, it's not me, man. I am slow. What is this? Hello thing? Oh, it's a snowball. That's level 10. I bet this dude kills me. Yep. Well, I guess we're gonna find out what death is like. Womp womp. Oh, now I can choose a different character. Now I'm an elephant. That's okay, whatever. I guess these are like the characters that I've caught at some point. Oh, I guess it would have made sense for me to switch over to those characters at another time. Ooh, level 4 or level 5. Good job, giraffe. I bet your name is Kevin, because Kevin is the name of a giraffe, I would imagine. Is this the dungeon? I guess it's the dungeon until we can find a way in. How did I bring up the, Oh, you can't bring up like an inventory, at least not with any of the controller buttons. This is probably going to be the first title that I've played for Next Fest that I didn't walk away with adding it to my wish list. Now, I mean, part of it is because I'm not like huge into monster catching games, but the other part of it is just the demo. It just definitely leaves a lot to be desired, I guess. Like, I think the graphics are fine. I mean, I do feel as though these areas that we're going into are rather massive. They're pretty large. They're pretty empty outside of the very starting area that has some flowers. But there's not a whole lot going on here that gives the game any kind of specific allure to it from a graphical perspective. I think the character looks fine, especially when it comes time to actually do the battles. Those look really nice. I'm pretty happy with that, but I guess I need another key. All right, Salachar, do your stuff. I guess you could do magic. He should level up. Yeah. I wish that his health would be restored when he levels up. I know it's like not really true. It's not like how things work. You know, when I think of like reality, leveling up is like getting older. And when you get older, you just kind of you actually lose health in most cases, I guess. The older you get, the worse you get, unless you're like surviving off of money because you're a rich person. And then those people just seem to live forever. Let's see. Let's try choosing somebody else. Can I try somebody else? All right. Maybe if I click on it. Oh, my goodness. But I want to do this. I want to be the sea monster. Yeah, so kind of like what I was going to say is like the implementation of everything in the demo, like for like combat, I don't know, just things don't seem to be working as well as I would like. And there's just a lot of little aspects that are just not here. You know, we don't have any sound effects for hitting things, which in itself isn't like a huge deal, but dude, I think I have to kill all the monsters in here in order to progress. Anyway, I haven't been able to use the potions. Well, you know what? Actually, let me try to use the potion on one of my guys that's dead. Maybe that's the answer. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I do find this promising. Like, it is a promising game. Like, it's, the combat seems to be pretty decent. Like, it seems, fine. It does everything that you would expect it to do. I walk and I attack. I can use magic. Not being able to use the potion and heal myself is a little bit frustrating, but maybe... Okay. It won't have any effect. What do you mean it won't have any effect? Restore 20 HP. It won't have any effect. I can't use it, and that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how can I not use my magic, or my items, my potion, on somebody who needs health? Is it because he's an animal? Well, I couldn't even use it on the other guy. I feel like this particular portion, I'm supposed to find, like, all the enemies to kill, but I don't know where they all are. And there's no indication of, like, how many enemies there are, so it's really difficult to look at this and try to figure out, like, exactly what I'm doing. Well, surprisingly enough, I did actually get pretty much to the 20-minute mark, which I'm going to get to here momentarily. I'm not going to make it in the dungeon, because Salachar can't do this on his own. He's almost dead. Switching party members seems like a fickle experience. It just seems really hard to do. Do you have anything to say to me, dude? Oh, stop talking about the grass. I've already killed everything. What are you talking about? There's no grass. I don't know if there's more enemies anywhere. If there are, I don't know where they are. I haven't seen them. But anyway, while it seems promising as far as all the, the aspects that I've gotten to play here, I think it definitely needs a little bit more work to kind of streamline the process a bit. Um, because the whole fact of not being able to use potions and keep my people alive, like, I don't have an incentive to push my guys into a location they're gonna die. And then, holy crap, I found a key. So, but it doesn't do anything. Are you serious? All right, so all that work to find the key, and I can't even open the door. So, yeah. Um, this is gonna be the end of this. Maybe this dude has something now? No, he doesn't. Alright, well, what an unfortunate turn of events. I thought for a moment there that I'd actually figured out, like, how to, like, progress into the dungeon. I found a key, can't use it. I guess, our time here is over. The link is going to be in the description, so if you're watching this on video on demand, or if you're watching on YouTube, you are more than welcome to follow that link over to the store page, download it, give it a shot, and if you like it, wishlist it, you know the drill. And, yeah, it's really all I've got for this, because I don't really know what else to say at this point. So, thanks for watching.